Husky throws it across, and the centering pass intercepted by Beckett Seneca. He flips it out of harm's way. It's kicked up by Gauthier. Back for Seneca, has to reach, and he scores! Oh! Looked like he was in too close, but definitely not the case.
Well, this is what that long reach of Beckett Seneca can do for you. That pass to Springham was a little bit ahead of him. He was able to control it, and I think he just surprises Jake Allen that he was able to elevate that puck. He goes between the arm and the body of the Devils netminder. First shot on goal. Beckett Seneca delivers the opening goal of the game, and boy, Anahayim has talked so much in the early going of this season about finding more ways to get the lead in the hockey game. Beckett Seneca.
Bouncing puck through the middle of the ice, and Hischier is able to settle it, drops it back, and this one's off of Dostal and out of play.
Watch the positioning of Dostal. Watch where he's standing here. Right in front of the top of the goal crease. Makes
some more to the corner, being tracked by Hischier, turns it over. Hischier gets it back. Dostal with another point-blank save.
Anahayim guilty that time. You can see they are thinking about attack every time they get that puck in the neutral zone. Terry and Carlson.
Carlson throws it in front, and it caroms right to Kreider. Allen with his best stop of the game.
Flex right to Chris Kreider. And Leo Carlson gains the blue line, throws across. There's the redirect off of Hamilton. The creativity of all the players that they have. They've got high-end talent.
And Hughes turns it over. Here's a short-handed break. Terry in. Pad save. Got his own rebound, and it's underneath the left pad of Allen. Handed chances the Ducks have had lately that didn't go in the net.
Well, first of all, it was a great read by Carlson, who recognized that they were in trouble. So he pounced, dug that puck out, and Jake Allen, man, that left knee of his just gets down to the ice in the nick of time.
Arsini Gritsuk stays out now. Seneca comes out of the box. Gritsuk with a great pass across, and a better save by Dostal, and a one-timer from Timo Meier.
It's the reason why he was able to explode off that right leg and get across just to make a wonderful save.
And they responded with that 4-1 win last night up at Crypto.com. Here's a chance for Jesper Bratt, drops it back, and that's off the goalpost as Hamilton came right down the slot. Hits Hamilton on the skate with it as he was changing. Ducks have to get onside as they do. Ross Johnston steps into it, got it to Harkins. Good save. Boy, Allen was moving to his left, the shot to his right, and he kept it out. Hellison and Lacombe work out high now. They'll crisscross. Lacombe protects the puck, takes it in behind the net. Tried to make a little pass, broken up by Dawson Mercer, who spins with it to the corner. He's treated roughly there. Mercer, 5 goals in his last 3 games, including 2 shorties last night in LA. And he'll move the puck up the middle. That's a penalty coming up to New-Jersey. Never mind, the Ducks score. Frank Petrano, first of the year for Frank. Wow.
And a big weight just lifted off the shoulders of Frank Petrano. This is the kind of pressure that Quenneville was talking to us about, and it's the 4th line that comes through. Boy, what an effort to tap that puck over to Vetrano. Watch this. Lacombe dives, swats it with one hand, and Vetrano just buried it up top over the glove.
I have been watching Frank all week in practice. Practice one-timers.
Slithers past people, the way I would describe it.
Of course, the famous nickname for Perry was Worm. When you say slither, that comes to mind. Seneca to the line. Trouba shakes off a hit, gets it deep, and they score! Banked in from below the goal line by Cutter Gauthier.
A good stop there by Jake Allen. But this puck comes down low on Cutter Gauthier. Maybe Jake Allen doesn't realize that it's Gauthier, because one thing we know about Cutter, he's going to fire from anywhere.
I looked at the stat sheet after the first period, Brian, and I was poked off his stick by Moore, who recovers nicely. Seneca starts the Ducks the other way. McTavish from Gauthier hits the brakes, takes the shot, and it's in the glove. Second tour of duty with the Devils for Nason. who was originally acquired by the Devils when they claimed him off waivers from the Ducks. He sets up Hughes and another great pass saved by Dostal.
Got them into trouble a lot, where the opposition had extended shifts.
McTavish into the slot. Nice look, and Seneca can't believe.
Build that wall. See the way he tucks his arms into his body right there? Just don't let it go.
As we're halfway through at Honda Center. And here's a turnover at the blue line. Stolen by Kreider. Kick save, Allen, the rebound. Just knocked away from Carlson. Terry open left circle. Off the outside of the goal.
But boy, he had a glorious opportunity moments ago.
Very difficult face-off night Friday against the Red Wings. He didn't win any draws. Of the 9 face-offs he took, he opened the opening period.
Need more coming down from that right point. Kreider was there as well. And
good shot.
Moore was looking.
Palin can't get a stick on it. Kept at the line, though. Nice little play by Trouba. And here they come to the slot. Nesterenko had a crack at it. Lunging to his right. Allen has it.
Oh, I don't know how he got that.
Moore activates from the point, keeps it in, gets to the front of the net, got a stick on it, never got the shot away. And back the other way. Arsini Gretzuk got it across. Whoa, saved by Dostali, Rob Lamico. Lucas did a lot of that through the first 30 minutes of this hockey game. As Killorn pokes it ahead, both teams changing. Ross Johnston breakaway, backhander. Oh, flashing the left pad. Jake Allen got a piece. To Harkins, who peels off the left boards. Away to center. Little give and go. Harkins into the New-Jersey zone. Jansen throws it into the goal crease. Duck player ends up in the net. That's Frank Petrano. He had a little help there from Luke Glendening.
Here's the rush up ice. And you see, oh boy.
Makes a move, then spins off the half wall. Down low. Petrano gives it back. Penalty is over to Mercer, and on the doorstep, Seneca turned away. Puck lobbed to Mercer as he comes out of the box. Hughes with him. Score!
Boy, the Ducks had the setup they were looking for on the power play of his foot, and back the other way come the Devils, and that was just a great pass from Mercer over to Hughes. Watch this pass. Little aerial pass over a fallen Minchikov that lands perfectly flat. And Jack Hughes.
And the Devils have life. It's 3-1 in Anaheim. From behind the net, trying to stuff it on the wraparound. Killorn, he put it right back into the goal crease and went off of Allen. Chip to the corner, centered all the way out. Dillon looks across. Luke Hughes. Thrown to the front of the net. It skips over to Dillon. His shot tipped on the way by Timo Meier. Good save by Dostal. Puck right in front for Hischier. Dostal with a 10-bell stop. And it's lifted out of harm's way by Ian Moore.
And now it's the pressure of New Jersey, and the Ducks are back on their heels.
Devils do not look like a team in the third period of the second game of back-to-backs right now. Jack Hughes in. Jesper Bratt off the outside of the goalpost, tried to go short side.
Timeout. So 5 minutes to go in this one.
Ducks move forward off the faceoff. Great pass by Carlson. Kreider's in, and Allen stops him again. Luke Hughes gave it away. It went off the leg of Gauthier, and Seneca took the shot. It stayed in the building, and right in front of Seneca again. That time he was in too close. Left pad of Allen kept it out. To the point, Moore winds and fires. Friendly fire that hits Seneca. Oh, McTavish just missed. Gretzuk sends it into the Anaheim zone. Dostal took a crack at it, but it's knocked down by Mason, who puts it right through the goal crease. Oh, boy. Gretzuk put it in front off the stick of Dostal, who laid the paddle down, came out the other side. Gretzuk gives it back. Bratt moves it around the perimeter. Luke Hughes doesn't get the shot through. Ducks able to get to the rebound, and it's feathered ahead. Skating towards it and getting to the empty net is Kreider, who puts it home.
Not realize that went off the outside of the goalpost, and Leo Carlson knew exactly where Chris Kreider was. Just led him with a little chip.
Jake Allen is forced to handle this one, and a sellout crowd comes to their feet on a Sunday night. Ducks are now 3-1 in this building this season, 7-3-1 on the year as they defeat the Devils 4-1.